Okay, I see we have some distributive property on the right side, so I'm going to start off with that. -3 times -5 is 15, and -3 times -4x is positive 12x. I don't have any distributive property on the left side. I'm just going to bring it down. I don't have any like terms on each side, so I'm going to look for the smallest variable, and that would be the 7x. So I'm going to subtract that from both sides. I'm going to bring down 35, the equal sign, the 15, and 12x minus 7x is positive 5x. So now I'm looking on the side the variable is on, and I'm going to eliminate that constant by subtracting it from both sides. 35 minus 15 is 20, and I'm going to bring down 5x. Now I'm going to divide both sides by 5. 20 divided by 5 is 4, and that equals x. So that is my final answer. 4 is equal to x. This time I have a distributive property on the left side, so I'm going to go ahead and multiply. 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times -6v is -48v. Bring down -7 and -v. So -48 is smaller than -1, so I'm going to add 48v to both sides. Bring down my 40. Bring down my -7. -1 plus 48v is 47v. And now I'm just going to add this 7 to both sides. 40 plus 7 is 47. And now I need to divide both sides by the coefficient. So 47 divided by 47 is 1. And bring down my v. So 1 is equal to v. Both of these have one solution. Okay, starting off with some distributive property on the left side, I'm going to take this -6 and multiply it by both terms that are in the parentheses. -6 times -5n is positive 30n. And -6 times -3 is positive 18. I'm going to bring down this 8n, my equal sign, and then the right side. Okay, on the left side, I see that I have a couple of like terms. So it looks like 8n and positive 30n are like terms. So those combine to make 38n. And I noticed something being a little fishy here because I noticed that the left side and the right side have the exact same terms. So 38n is on both sides, so it doesn't really matter which one I decide to subtract. When I do that, 38n minus 38n makes 0. I have a positive 18 on the left side. I have a positive 18 on the right side, and 38 minus 38 makes 0 again. So when my variables both cancel out to make 0, I am left with a statement, and I ask myself, is it true? 18 is equal to 18. This is a true statement, so therefore there are infinitely many solutions. I have a distributive property on each side, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of that first. 8 times 4 is 32. 8 times -5m is -40m. -4 times 6 is -24. And -4 times positive 8m is -32m. So I have a -40m and a -32m. -40 is smaller than -32, so I'm going to add 40m to both sides. Bring down my 32. -24 comes down, and -32m plus 40m is positive 8m. So now I'm going to go ahead and eliminate this constant. I'm going to go ahead and add 24 to both sides. So when I do that over here, I get 56. On the right side, I get 8m just being brought down, and now I'm going to divide both sides by the coefficient. 56 divided by 8 is 7. And here I just have an m, and if you want to bring that closer together at the end, I know I don't. I just like to keep everything in a line. So on the left side, I have nothing to do. I'm just going to bring that down. On the right side, I have some like terms. 2c plus 3c is 5c, and a positive 4 and a positive 4 give me a positive 8. So this one's looking suspicious. I've got a 5c on both sides. So whenever I look for the smallest variable and I realize they're both the same, that tells me this is not going to have one solution. This is going to have infinitely many, or it's going to have no solution. So I'm going to subtract 5c from both sides, meaning that both of those variables are going to make 0. And now I have a statement of -4 equals 8. And I ask myself, is that true? It is not true. Therefore, there is no solution to this equation. There is no value of c that I could substitute into the equation for c, where the left and the right side would equal each other.